Ladies and gentlemen, success is not reserved for the select few, nor is it the result of chance or circumstance. It is built step by step through a deliberate mastery of the mind and an unrelenting focus on the small actions that lead to greatness. Today, let's explore the secrets that champions use to unlock their full potential, secrets that begin and end with the power of the mind. The foundation of every great achievement begins in the mind. Champions are not defined solely by their physical abilities, natural talents, or circumstances. Instead, they are distinguished by their ability to master their thoughts and create a mental environment that supports their goals. Before they win on the field, in the ring, or in the boardroom, they win in their minds. The mindset they cultivate becomes the lens through which they see challenges, opportunities in themselves. Mastering the mind starts with belief. Champions hold a deep conviction in their ability to succeed, even when the odds seem stacked against them. This belief is not born from blind optimism, but from preparation and trust in their own potential. They understand that self-doubt is the enemy of progress. When faced with uncertainty, they choose to believe in their ability to overcome rather than succumb to fear. This unwavering belief becomes a powerful motivator, driving them to take action even in the face of adversity. Equally critical is the power of focus. Champions understand that their mental energy is finite, so they use it wisely. They don't waste time dwelling on distractions, negativity, or outcomes they cannot control. Instead, they channel their attention toward their goals and the steps required to achieve them. This level of focus requires discipline. It's easy to get sidetracked by external pressures or internal doubts, but champions train their minds to stay locked on what truly matters. This ability to maintain focus helps them navigate challenges without losing sight of their ultimate objectives. Self-talk is another vital component of mental mastery. Everyone has an internal dialogue, but champions ensure theirs works for them rather than against them. They are deliberate about replacing negative thoughts with positive affirmations. Instead of saying, "I can't do this," they say, "I've prepared for this." Instead of thinking, "What if I fail?" they think, "What if I succeed?" This shift in self-talk rewires their mental framework, allowing them to approach challenges with confidence and determination. Resilience is perhaps the most defining aspect of a champion's mindset. Life is filled with setbacks, failures, and unexpected obstacles. Champions accept this reality and prepare themselves mentally to face it. They see challenges not as barriers, but as opportunities to grow stronger and more capable. This perspective allows them to bounce back quickly after failures. Instead of being defeated by a setback, they ask, "What can I learn from this experience?" This ability to adapt and persevere in the face of difficulty is what sets them apart. Finally, champions understand that mastering the mind is not a one-time achievement, but a lifelong process. It requires consistent effort, reflection, and self-awareness. They engage in practices like visualization, meditation, and journaling to strengthen their mental resilience and maintain clarity. They also surround themselves with people who inspire and challenge them, knowing that a positive environment contributes to a positive mindset. In essence, champions build their victories in their minds long before they see results in the physical world. They believe in their potential, focus on their goals, harness the power of positive self-talk, and develop unshakable resilience. By mastering their minds, they unlock the ability to turn dreams into reality, proving that success is as much a mental game as it is a physical or technical one. Success is often viewed as the result of big, dramatic moments, winning the championship game, landing the dream job, or closing a major deal. But ask any champion, and they will tell you the truth: greatness is not built in the spotlight. It is built in the quiet, repetitive actions taken day after day. The small disciplines that seem insignificant in the moment are, in fact, the cornerstone of every major achievement. Champions know this, and they focus their energy on mastering these small, consistent habits, understanding that over time they create extraordinary results. Small disciplines begin with a commitment to the basics. While others might look for shortcuts or flashy techniques, champions know that it's the fundamentals that make the biggest difference. Whether it's perfecting a technique, refining a routine, or sticking to a plan, they dedicate themselves to doing the simple things exceptionally well. They don't rush the process or take the easy way out. Instead, they develop patience and persistence, knowing that mastery is achieved through repetition. What makes these small actions powerful is their consistency. Anyone can work hard for a day or a week, but champions are different. They show up every single day. They practice even when they don't feel like it. They put in the work when no one is watching. Consistency is their secret weapon. And they understand that the true measure of commitment is not what you do occasionally, but what you do consistently. This is where most people falter. The effort required to repeat the same small actions over and over without immediate gratification can be challenging. But champions stay the course because they trust the process. Another critical aspect of small disciplines is their compounding effect. While an individual action may seem insignificant on its own, waking up an hour earlier, choosing to practice for an extra 10 minutes, or making one healthier meal choice when repeated consistently over weeks, months, and years, the results become transformational. Champions embrace this truth. They don't expect instant results, but focus on gradual progress. They understand that the path to greatness is not a sprint, but a marathon, and every small step taken today moves them closer to their goals. Champions also understand that small disciplines require sacrifice. There are countless moments when giving up seems easier, when the lure of comfort or distraction is hard to resist. But champions don't let these temptations derail their progress. They prioritize their long-term vision over short-term satisfaction. They are willing to sacrifice comfort, sleep, or leisure because they understand that success demands a price, and they are willing to pay it one small choice at a time. Finally, small disciplines have a profound impact on self-trust. Each time a champion follows through on a commitment, they reinforce their belief in their own reliability. This builds confidence and momentum, making it easier to take the next step. Over time, these small wins accumulate, creating a mindset of success that fuels even greater achievements. In the end, champions know that the key to extraordinary results lies in mastering the ordinary. It's not about grand gestures, but about the quiet, consistent actions that compound over time. By focusing on small disciplines and embracing the process, they achieve what others only dream of. They prove that greatness isn't something that happens to you, it's something you build one step at a time. Challenges are a universal part of life. No one is immune to setbacks, obstacles, or difficulties. However, what sets champions apart is not the absence of challenges, but their unique ability to see those challenges as opportunities for growth. While others may view adversity as a signal to stop or as an unfair burden, champions approach it with curiosity, determination, and a mindset that transforms difficulties into stepping stones for success. This perspective is one of the greatest secrets to their resilience and ability to thrive in even the toughest situations. The first step in turning challenges into opportunities is acceptance. Champions understand that resisting reality only wastes energy. Instead of wishing the obstacle wasn't there, they focus on what can be done to overcome or navigate it. They face challenges head-on, understanding that every setback carries with it the potential for insight, strength, and improvement. This mindset doesn't deny the difficulty of the situation, it simply chooses to frame it as an opportunity to rise rather than a reason to retreat. One of the most profound ways champions leverage challenges is by viewing them as teachers. Every obstacle provides valuable lessons about strategy, preparation, and even oneself. When faced with a setback, champions ask powerful questions. What can I learn from this? How can this make me better? What is this challenge teaching me that I didn't know before? These questions shift their focus from frustration to growth. For champions, every experience, whether a success or a failure, is an opportunity to gain wisdom that will serve them in the future. Champions also use challenges to build resilience. Adversity is not something they shy away from, it is something they embrace. They recognize that just as muscles grow stronger through resistance, mental and emotional strength is developed through challenges. Each time they confront and overcome a difficult situation, they expand their capacity to handle future obstacles with greater ease. Over time, this resilience becomes one of their greatest assets, allowing them to remain calm, focused, and adaptable no matter what life throws their way. A key element of a champion's approach to challenges is their ability to reframe the situation. Instead of seeing a failure as a definitive end, they view it as a temporary setback and an opportunity to adjust their approach. Instead of seeing obstacles as barriers, they view them as puzzles waiting to be solved. This ability to shift perspective is what allows champions to maintain optimism and persistence even in the face of significant adversity. Champions are also relentless problem solvers. When they encounter a challenge, they don't allow themselves to be paralyzed by it. They analyze the situation, brainstorm solutions, and take action. If one approach doesn't work, they try another. This creativity and resourcefulness are born from their refusal to give up. They understand that every challenge has a solution, and if one doesn't exist, they can create one through determination and innovation. Finally, champions understand that challenges are often opportunities for connection and collaboration. When they face some they cannot overcome alone, they seek support from mentors, teammates, or peers. They know that leaning on others is not a sign of weakness, but a demonstration of wisdom. Challenges often strengthen relationships and create a sense of shared purpose, which further propels them toward success. In the end, what distinguishes champions is their perspective. They know that challenges are not the enemy, they are the proving grounds where strength, character, and greatness are forged. Every obstacle carries with it the seeds of an opportunity. By embracing challenges with courage, curiosity, and creativity, champions transform what could have been a barrier into a powerful stepping stone on the path to success.